in survival mode for too long,
Yeah, like when
with their own thought process, not with the help of God. Personally, I think that we should stay in survival mode at all times, but I think that we should stay in survival mode with God first. The world that we live in is not an easy place, especially for the younger kids. This world is getting tougher and tougher to live in, and I think you have to stay in survival mode. But I think it needs to be Bible based. Your choices need to be based off of the Word, and decisions that you make need to be based off of the Word. That's what I feel about it.
And also that, as far as staying in survival mode, I get that, because this world will eat you up if you ain't if you living with thin skin and a fragile heart.
I didn't necessarily consider myself saved, so I made a lot of poor choices. I waited till I was 18 to have sex. I thought that was major in my day and age, because everybody around me was doing it. But 18, I'm grown. I can go do what I want to do. I'm at my mama's house. I can do what I want to do. But the fact of the matter is, the reason I feel as though that any individual that has kept themselves should stay that way, I feel as though, first of all, there are so many diseases.
Yes.
And I'm a very transparent person. And again, I'm an author. Some of you guys know my testimony, some of you don't. And is it okay?
No, well, I think that's the next
Shameless
question.
plug. Where they get the book at? Shameless plug. Where they get the
No,
book at?
but no, this has to do with,
Go ahead.
okay, not that part, but the part about the sex. And one of the things that I discuss in my book is that in a particular relationship that I was being monogamous, someone supposedly gave me an STD that I could not get rid of, but it's been nothing but by the grace of God that is not something that I have seen anymore.
Amen.
So I don't keep it from people, but these things are out there, and it's the truth. We think that we're invincible as kids, but in all honesty, we're not. Human and all, and it could have been worse than the situation that I had. I could have ended up with AIDS or HIV, and here it is. I think I'm being monogamous, but somebody else is over here doing, everything with everybody. So you never know what your partner is doing with someone else, and they're bringing those different things back to you. So, and then the other aspect of that, as far as God is concerned, He wants you to stay pure. That keeps, when you connect. I don't have a husband. I'm not married yet. I'm waiting on my Boaz.
I know that's right.
On the fourth. But when you connect with your husband, you guys become one. Your husband or your wife, you guys become one. That is a holy union. A woman has a hymen. That hymen should not be broken until you have a holy union with your spouse. If you don't do that, you're bringing in your impurities, you're bringing in your partner's impurities, and you guys are creating a bunch of mess. That's the bottom line. You're creating mental mess, you're creating physical mess on top of mess, and it's
Come on.
and that's the bottom line, So in my opinion, that's why I feel that you guys should wait until you get married, because that way you're safe, he or she is safe when you guys come together. When two people are intimate, if you've been intimate before and your husband hasn't been intimate, and you're all on 10 because you think what you did before was the bomb. You think all you did was the bomb because you got your little piece over here.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter is, you still don't know anything.
That's right.
But if you guys had both stayed pure when you guys came together, you wouldn't want anything on the outside because you won't know nothing else about what's out there. And that's pretty much how I feel about the subject of abstinence. I've been abstinent for 4 out of the 5 years that I've been saved.